let's go and react to the Honkai Star Rail 2.3 Livestream. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good evening, City of Dreams!
Hey yo, Summit
All
Albert.
eyes are on the Penacony Repechage, which is now
Is this like the
in
beach
its fourth
episode?
round. Waves of remaining competitors are still vying for their shot at victory. Leaving aside Duke Inferno's fiery demise, the family would like to reassure everyone that no contestants have come to harm. That's still the case, right? With the crisis dispelled, only flowers, glory, and rapturous applause await. And not to mention a pool party.
Oh, it's Acheron.
Miss Acheron, didn't we all agree to the swimsuit dress code? That's not a swimsuit.
Is that
Yeah,
what
imagine
we agreed?
Acheron in the swimsuit though.
But you...
Albert, can I borrow you?
Hey yo, Jade.
Madam Jade.
That voice though.
So, what brings you here?
The corporation is planning to increase the special program budget. Here, it's all in the agreement.
Thank you, Miss Jade. And thank you, RPC.
Oh my god, look at Albert though. He's down bad.
Pleasure doing business.
Miss
Hey, look, Firefly.
Hey, can you do the transformation thingy? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, we can see Chibi Sam.
Now's the perfect time.
Okay, it's just there's a lot of people around.
No problem. If anything goes wrong, just blame your good buddy Albert.
In that case, check out the newest upgrade. I shall set the seas ablaze!
Oh, it's a trailer.
To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing
Look
my
at
emotions
Firefly.
as any ordinary person would.
So good, like a heavy Firefly focus here.
Gray-haired friend.
Oh, now let's see what that button does.
You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
Yo, that looks so cool.
Clean up. Move forward, ignite. I shall
Yo, right to kick.
seize the blaze.
Always remember, don't leave with any regrets.
Oh,
So
there's
now-
Jade now.
Do you understand what you must give up, Miss Sam?
Yo, she uses like a whip
Dear
sword.
boys, as distant as it may be,
Oh, step on me.
I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. There's no backing out now.
Yo.
Or for you. My script isn't over yet. It's been a while, little Yelena.
I propose
Wait, who's Yelena?
Since you care so much, speed up the countdown to the future of Penacony and the universe.
So I guess we're gonna stop Sparkle from blowing up Penacony then.
Can I interpret this
Hey yo, it's
as the
Excludum.
next phase of the simulated universe?
Correction. It's a new subject matter that Dr. Ratio and I have personally agreed on.
Yo, that was sick.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning,
Good afternoon, and good evening.
and good evening. I'm Albert, your friendliest feathered announcer. Welcome to the version 2.3 Farewell Penacony special program. For today's program, we
Okay,
have
it's
with
redeemed
us
on my
a
end now.
Galaxy Ranger as well as a Stellaron Hunter. Not to mention,
Technically,
a
she's not a
director
Galaxy
of
Hunter.
IPC
I mean, Galaxy
Strategic
Ranger.
Investment Department, Madam Jade.
That's me. Thank you for the invite. It's a pleasure to be here for the version 2.3 special program.
You can call me Acheron. So, what exactly is this newest upgrade you were all talking about?
I just showed everyone. Hi, Trailblazers. Firefly here.
Welcome! Welcome! Now, before we go any further, we agreed to a pool party! How come I'm the only one that showed up in a swimsuit?
We thought you were joking. After all, this show never previously had pool party levels of funding.
Don't worry, Albert. Madam Jade's investment is on
Yeah,
the way.
picking up back on the trailer,
Next time
like,
for sure.
Whoa, screw them planning
Anyway,
with Dr.
take a look
Ratio.
around, you guys. We're coming to you live from the skies above Penacony in none other than
But I'm
the
actually glad they,
Raven
they
airship.
they started doing
Quite a
some of the things that
luxurious
Sparkle
setting.
gave.
What's the occasion?
Oh, no occasion needed, Miss Acheron. I just wanted to give everyone a taste of Penacony's history. Over to you, Madam Jade.
Oh, don't mind the sneezing.
One amber era ago, Odie Alfalfa, the Penacony Alfalfa family head, invested a large sum in constructing
is this like a
the
cruise
radiant
ship?
Feldspar airship. Aside from the opulent parlor, ballroom, and recreation facilities, one could simply relax at the poolside with a few glasses of Soul Glad. This grand airship has sailed above Penacony's Sea of Dreams for an entire amber era, suspending services only recently in the wake of the crisis.
The Trailblazers have yet to claim responsibility for this matter.
In case you weren't aware, the Radiant Feldspar never opens to the public. Only the family's most esteemed guests are invited to take in such breathtaking aerial views of Penacony.
You mean to say that after 3 whole versions, the
So the mission's
Trailblazers
just called
might
Farewell
finally be
Penacony?
able to take a vacation?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Trailblazers' recent
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna
battle
ever
against
get
the
rest,
Order
though.
caused great disturbance in Penacony.
Correct. The Charmony Festival was forced to terminate. One can well imagine the damage to public opinion. The family's reputation must be built anew, and the public must be reassured. There are many delicate issues which urgently need addressing.
Aside from the Oak family, the major lineages are preparing their responses to help deal with the aftermath. In the version 2.3 Trailblaze mission, the Express crew will be invited aboard the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses to important family discussions.
But if the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved, what other assistance is required?
The Order stepped all over the Harmony surf. You can't deal with stuff like that out in the open. The family came up with an idea. Fix the Radiant Feldspar as the Charmony Festival's location.
It's basically just
while
damage control
simultaneously
from the
announcing
family.
The reopening of the airship.
A pity none of this razzle-dazzle can fool the IPC. During the Grand Theater final battle, Aventurine may have been digging up dirt on the family in Dreamflux Reef. I'll need to take care of a few things during my visit to Penacony.
Huh? Is the IPC about to make a claim on Penacony?
Never say never with the gosh dang IPC. All for the Amber Lord, baby.
Reading between the lines, it seems like these discussions concern the future of Penacony.
They do. But a quick refresher. Anyone remember a certain masked fool issuing mutually assured destruction buttons to the residents of Penacony?
I remember. Sparkle sent out gifts in each one of the past 3 versions.
Those detonators.
Surely she...
Now we're gonna find out what they actually
Pushing
do.
the button really caused Penacony to explode.
I have my doubts. Only one way to find out.
Oh, he's gonna press it.
Whoa. Everyone take a deep breath, okay? You guys have been spending too much time with a certain blonde-haired director. I'm not putting the bill if you blow up the Radiant Feldspar. Let's leave these mysteries for the trailers to explore again. It's time we got back to the Charming Festival, baby. Who might the honored guest be, I hear you ask?
Just when they're about to get interesting, Albert hands things over to the Trailblazers again.
Family business is family business, and we've got a show to do, even if the next young lady needs no introduction.
Firefly trailer now? Could be Firefly gameplay? Yeah, Firefly gameplay. Oh, thanks for the alert, Pand. Oh, she looks so cute. Oh, man, it's be so cool playing as Sam. Yo, the wings though. Yo, that all looks so cool.
Firefly is a member of the Stellaron Hunters and hails from Glamoth, a world that was destroyed long ago.
She's like Starfire
Glamoth.
Destruction.
The same Glamoth from the Firmament Frontline Glamoth Relic set? I remember the planar ornament description had a story about Glamoth's Iron Cavalry Regiment.
Yes, Glamoth was once a rich and powerful empire with a vast territory.
I don't know, the wings
After
kind
the
of
swarm
like give like
invaded,
Gundam wing
Everything was
vibes.
destroyed.
Resisting the swarm called for the creation of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry. They were genetically modified soldiers, weapons that existed only to wage war.
They piloted mechs to contain the swarm. I met many of those heroes and bade farewell to many.
What stood out to me is that Sam's full name is actually Firefly Type 4 Strategic Assault Mech, meaning
Wait,
that out there,
She's actually a Type
between
4.
the distant celestial bodies, there could be other Sams.
Ooh, imagine that. Good thinking, man.
Yeah, imagine- There's actually more people like Firefly.
Flies and Fireflies, Myriad, Celestia, and animated short.
Oh, we got an animated short as well.
Count me in.
And
I
maybe
was
let's see a trailer.
wondering, is it
Yeah, there's, like, so
really
much
you
content
talking
coming up
when
next
Sam
week.
says something, Firefly?
I actually spend a lot of time practicing my Sam lines.
Let me guess. Silverwolf came up with the lines, Blade came up with the movements, and Kafka put them together.
Huh? That sounds a little too professional for us.
Yeah, well, speaking of professional, I think it's time we took a look at what this young lady can do in her combat mech.
I'm a fire-type character, following the path of destruction. When using my technique during exploration, I summon my Sam armor.
Yo, is that like an
Sam
orbital laser?
can leap into the air. After landing, Sam attacks all enemies within a set range.
Quite the
Wow, there's like a big range
heroic
there.
entry.
It's like
Use your
Doomfist
technique to
Assault
win a
in
battle. For every wave
Overwatch.
of enemies, weaknesses can be inflicted on units without fire weakness, which lasts for a set number of turns.
Wait, she actually
In
gives fire
battle,
weakness.
Sam has two forms. In the initial form, using skill consumes HP, while simultaneously regenerating ultimate energy. The lower
Oh,
the
she has
HP,
Blade. She
the
uses
less
the
damage
HP
sustained.
to attack.
Are all Stellaron hunters this careless with their lives?
When using ultimate, Sam enters the second battle form, the dazzling complete combustion state. In addition to more powerful basic attacks and skills,
Oh, this is like
speed
a
is also
super form.
increased. When using enhanced
It looks so
abilities,
cool, though.
Sam's weakness break efficiency and weakness break damage sustained by enemies both increase. Sam restores
Oh, she's
HP
basically like
with
a
each
weakness
attack.
breaker.
So, the complete combustion state allows us to get a glimpse of Firefly's view from the mech? That's a
Also, I just realized
if I ever saw
you're
one.
you're fighting as
Enough to
Sam
set the
in
seas
battle.
ablaze at
You don't
wager.
really play as Firefly in combat. Just outside of
I wanna
it.
set the seas ablaze.
Thanks! The complete combustion state's enhanced skill not only allows for increased toughness reduction, it can also inflict fire weakness on target enemies.
The flames that
Oh, she
Sam
actually
emits
give-
when
yeah,
breaking
yeah,
the
she give
enemy's
fire weakness as
weakness
well.
are quite spectacular. And is that a countdown icon on the action bar?
That's right!
Oh, what's that?
When the countdown is up, Sam will exit the complete combustion state.
It seems like the effects of Firefly's abilities all relate to weakness break. I suppose it would make most sense for Firefly to team up with allies who have weakness break efficiency buffs, or even
It's kind of like pair with
break.
someone like Ron May.
That's right! For example, the Harmony Trailblazer.
Oh.
What a wonderful coincidence! In version 2.2, the Trailblazer inherited the Watchmaker's legacy and embarked on the brand new Path of Harmony. The the spirit of trailblazing, traversing unprecedented distances to go where none have gone before. But that's what it's all about. Bringing the will of the trailblaze to more and more people. And on that note, I've got some good news for y'all. After activating the Harmony Trailblazer following the version 2.3 update, Trailblazers can obtain a Shadow of Harmony through the When Charmony Rings Out event screen, thereby upgrading the Trailblazer's Eidolon level.
And if I haven't had time to experience
they hidden away
after locking the path of preservation, Trailblazers yet to complete the version 2.2 Trailblaze mission can activate the Path of Harmony early through the When Charmony Rings Out event screen.
Wait, you can actually get the Harmony codes early.
Well said. Now, without further ado, it's time we got to know a certain highly respected IPC director.
Oh, it's Jade time now.
Enter Madam Jade.
Yo, she looks so mommy. But that whip still looks so cool though. Oh, it's like a snake theme.
Jade is a director of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department and a member of the 10 Stone Hearts. She is as beautiful as she is elegant, and the upcoming Radiant Feldspar discussions are an opportunity for her to showcase her true skills.
In contrast with Topaz's negotiation abilities and Aventurine's daredevil spirit, I prefer to operate behind the scenes, using emergency measures to reap a full harvest when the opportunity arises.
It feels like making a deal with Jade is a risky proposition. If you ever let your guard down even a little bit, you'll never escape her trap no matter how hard you struggle.
I think the term you're looking for is femme fatale. I like the sound of that.
Mm-hmm. And Jade also has a hobby by the name of Bana Jade Exchange. A pawn shop, essentially. Though it kind of sounds like a fine dining experience with you on the menu.
One swish of the contract and the customer is 8 billion credits out of pocket.
Watch your step, Trailblazers.
Jade's goal always aligns with her own interests. She plays the long game, whetting her customer's appetite while extracting a suitable price. She first draws her customers into a vortex of desire, then bounces where they're most valuable, leaving nothing but an empty shell of despair. Why is everyone staring at me?
Albert? Didn't you just sign an agreement with Jade over the special program budget?
Yeah, he's always signed a contract at the beginning. You don't read the terms and conditions.
So,
R.I.P. Albert.
What exactly happens to people who sign agreements with Jade?
Patience, patience. Why don't we let the combat do the talking? As a quantum-type character following the path of erudition,
Oh, it's like a sword
my
cane.
basic attack deals blast damage to a single enemy and adjacent targets.
A blast damage dealing basic attack?
Exactly
Wait.
that. My
Basic
skill,
actually
on the
does
other hand,
allows
allows me
AoE
to
damage,
sign an
like
agreement
blasts.
with a single ally, thereby granting them enhancement and speed boost buffs. When the signee attacks the enemy, they can deal
she's like a
additional
support.
damage, but at the expense of consuming their own HP.
Oh, this is actually
Enhancement
pretty
in
good with
exchange for
Blade.
HP. Huh? Is that what people mean by bestowing poison in the guise of sweet dew?
Now, of course, if I choose myself as the signee, the speed boost and HP consumption effects do not apply. When
Oh, she can
I
actually
or a
she can actually buff
signee
herself,
launch an
but she
attack,
doesn't lose
it
her.
accumulates charges for
HP.
me. When charges are full, a follow-up attack is launched.
The IPCs sure enjoy
Oh, she's a follow-up attacker.
It seems that the Strategic Investment Department
So you
has
basically
its
combine
own
her with
rules on
Blade.
play.
My ultimate, on the other hand, allows me to mete out punishment in accordance with the agreement. In addition to dealing damage to all enemies, my follow-up attack is enhanced.
If there's a place that's closest to a dream, then are the punished destined for the place that's furthest from it? Like an abyss?
Well, Abyss mentioned.
You don't think those places might be one and the same? When using my technique during exploration, enemies within a set range enter the blind fealty state and will refrain from attacking me. After attacking an enemy inflicted with blind fealty, other enemies in the state will enter the battle, with all enemies sustaining
But I can
damage.
attack all enemies at the same
Just a
time.
single sheet of paper. Signing away control of your life to others is all too easy.
Poor Owlbert. He might be doing Jade and the IPC's bidding for a few decades more than anticipated.
Wakey, wakey. I don't take kindly to procrastination during working hours.
How are you feeling, Albert? You won't be retiring anytime soon. But then, neither will your program.
Silver linings! Why do I still feel like I'm working for nothing?
I wouldn't trouble yourself with that question. Why don't we talk about the version 2.3 banner instead?
Banner time.
Ooh,
I think Firefly's
great
first, though.
idea.
Yeah.
And version 2.3's first half will
So we got
present
Firefly,
Trailblazers
and then the
can
run
acquire
may
limited five-star
rerun.
character Firefly, as well
And then we
as
got
the limited
Gallagher,
five-star
Misha, and
character
Shui.
run May. In addition, the drop
Actually makes sense for both of them to be independent because they weren't really well together.
Dreams rest, as well as the limited light cone past self and mirror will be boosted.
Miss Firefly.
At least my Firefly's
She
can be
must
guaranteed.
yearn for the world beyond the cold confines of her surroundings.
Faint lights flickering in the midst of a dark forest.
Oh, okay.
Meanwhile, in
Phase 2 is
2.3's
Jade
second half
and
of the
Argenti.
Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Jade.
Oh, it's gonna be quite hard because they're both
and
every edition.
resident Knight of Beauty, Argenti.
I think I'll get
will
Jade
also be
because
joining
she
the lineup.
blends well with Blade.
In addition, the drop rates for the limited 5-star light cone, yet hope is priceless.
But I
as
still need, like, a
well as the
good
light
physical
cone, an instant
DPS
for
character.
4 days will be boosted.
So, even the fiercest
there's a kid
of
in
executives
Jade's
has a
light code.
gentle side.
Who isn't moved by the laughter of children? My heart isn't actually made of stone, you know.
And finally,
new
the
light
brand
cone.
new
Or
4-star
four-star.
light cone after the Charmony Fall will also be joining the warp.
I wonder where Mr. Sunday is right now.
I think we all need a glass.
Is this a hint that Sunday's gonna be erudition?
But don't go anywhere, Trailblazers. After the break, we'll be talking 2.3 events. Welcome back, dear viewers. Let's tuck right into version 2.3's brand new events.
Oh,
First,
Divergent
an
Universe.
update to the simulated universe.
So exciting! Did Mr. Screwlum and Dr. Ratio devise a new project?
You guessed it. Led by Mr. Screwlum, Divergent Universe, the human comedy, is a brand new project path.
Up
Oh, is that a
until
new,
now, the aim
Endgame
of the
mode?
simulated universe has been to research the stories of the eons. I'm assuming that the human comedy has more of a human focus?
Bingo! That's the main research thrust of this phase of the simulated universe.
Looks like this project will be conducted on the Radiant Feldspar.
Minga number 2, let me tell you a little more about it. First up, a groundbreaking update to the Divergent Universe, the arithmetic mapping function. In the Divergent Universe, Trailblazers can switch between characters they already possess.
Huh.
Wait,
So they can
how
create
does this work?
their own lineups?
Precisely! When testing the Divergent Universe, Trailblazers will no longer be limited by character downloads. When character level is lower than the current equilibrium level cap, it will automatically increase to meet the cap.
Meaning, if
I don't
one
think
of
it
my
applies to
characters
me
is
because I'm
level
already like at
1,
Trailblaze
but I
70.
use them in the Divergent universe, it increases to a set level?
You got it!
So I guess we're like
So
people at
handy.
lower level.
But what if a
They get, like,
character has the level
higher
but
level
no
characters.
suitable relics or light cones?
Were it not, in that situation, temporary light cones and relics at the current equilibrium level cap will be automatically assigned.
I like
Oh, you guess you can use
automatic.
trial
Great.
builds for
Now we mustn't overlook
That
Dr.
characters that you don't
Ratio's
have
new
that built yet.
brainwave equation, a buff combination of two different paths. Before the start of every test, Trailblazers have the opportunity to select a random equation, and for the equation to take effect,
Oh, so this one
doing
you take-
different amounts of paths.
It's like definitely you have two paths instead of
Once the
one
required amount has been
compared to
achieved,
Simulated Universe.
The equation will activate, and the team can obtain the corresponding combat abilities. Equation has a max of 3 stars.
I see. So, the higher an equation's star level, the more blessings are needed to activate it?
You nailed it! And to speed things up, the geniuses have kindly marked the required path blessings for each equation in Trailblazer's possession. Knowing which blessings can activate an equation is easy as pie.
That's so considerate. If you're ever struggling to choose, just follow the mark.
Adapting your choices to suit your equation allows you to cater the effects to your current team.
It works both ways. You could adjust your team's composition to better suit your current equation. I want to see Trailblazers mixing and matching.
So, if I accidentally chose an unsuitable blessing, or if I want to switch my current equation, can I make a change?
Of course!
Oh, look at the
By
little
visiting
thing,
the
cat
workbench
cakes.
of creation, Trailblazers can overwrite their existing equation and switch it out for another. Unwanted blessings can also be switched out for other blessings.
Oh,
or
you can actually exchange
enhanced.
blessings or swap them.
Huh? Has the curio store added more purchasable items?
Oh, am I hallucinating? Did Madame Herta really lower the prices?
The curio system has been upgraded. In addition to normal curios, Trailblazers can also choose from weighted curios. These curios are more suited to characters of specific paths or types, and really elevate the combat experience. Keep your eyes peeled, Trailblazers.
Oh, what's this pink door?
Separately, we should also take a look at the wealth and escapade domains of the Divergent Universe. Trailblazers can win different prizes in these domains by spending
Got
cosmic
Scamber.
fragments. But beware, in the event of a program error, your cosmic fragments could be wasted, or even land you with negative curios.
Sometimes the same starting point can lead to very different outcomes. Luck is an important component.
It sure is. Now, allow me to introduce an impressive optimization that left a big impression on your buddy Albert. When suffering defeat in the simulated universe, Trailblazers no longer need to force stop the game. Divergent Universe Combat now allows for Restart Challenge, and Trailblazers can
Oh,
select
cool, you can actually
a
restart the
new
thing.
lineup.
You don't have to
always
go through the main
wanted that
menu
function.
in Divergent
After
Universe.
completing each test in the Divergent Universe, Trailblazers can acquire synchronicity points and inspiration, allowing them to activate the buff nodes and inspiration circuits.
It's got like a
Testing the
skill tree
simulated
again.
universe just got a little bit easier.
Thanks for all the info, Albert. It's just... Didn't you forget something important? What about the planar ornaments?
I thought you'd never ask. The planar ornament extraction function has arrived. Every time Trailblazers clear the Divergent Universe, they can choose to save a record of that challenge and archive the data of the equation, blessings, and curios in question. Choose the planar ornament you want, use the archive, inherit the data and buffs from the
Oh,
archive,
that seems much faster
challenge the boss
ornament
enemy,
farming.
and obtain immersion rewards.
So you don't have to go through all these stages to farm
You
for
mean
planar
you
ornaments.
can skip ahead? You just need to defeat the boss to get quick access to the planar ornaments?
Are we sure this isn't some cracked version of the simulated universe that Silverwolf put out there?
Shh, keep it down! The last person to doubt the Genius Society lost 76 accounts.
A brand new simulated universe. Sounds worth a try.
Amen to that. Now,
new,
in version
sets.
2.3, the Divergent Universe will be adding 2 new planar ornaments: Duran
Is
Dynasty
this an
of
exclusive
Running
to
Wolves
Divergent
and
Universe?
Forge of the Kalpagni Lantern. Make sure to use the new planar ornament extraction function to get a hold of them.
After experiencing ordinary extrapolation, the divergent universe
You still
will have
get,
a
like,
weekly
sim
cyclical extrapolation
points for
objective.
Divergent, though.
By completing this weekly challenge, Trailblazers can obtain a first-time completion reward, as well as additional synchronicity points.
Not to mention, in order to celebrate the arrival of the Divergent Universe, Madam Herta has added the 5-star erudition light cone Eternal Calculus to the store. Trailblazers who wish to redeem
I guess this
better
will
start
probably
reserving some
be
Herta
Jane's
bonds.
best free-to-play
Sounds
like
like
cone.
the level of freedom in the Divergent universe is really high. Faster access to planar ornaments, full choice of characters. Those are some big gameplay improvements.
Big improvements indeed. In the vastness of the universe, the eons are beyond our reach. Humanity must learn to rise from its falls and strike its own path.
When gazing up at the stars, it's important to keep your feet planted firmly on the ground. The stories in Divergent Universe, the human comedy, may seem small, but that does not make them insignificant. Trailblazers, get exploring.
I can't wait to experience those stories. It's a chance for us to find out more about ourselves.
I look forward to the memories.
Any room for a non-human companion? Aside from all of this,
we got another
in
game
Penacony's Dreamscape sales store, a deal has been struck with a member of the
Who's Creed
mysterious
Exequy?
Exequy. They wish to seek traces of the shapeless prince in the experiences of your deadly struggles.
See like Cocolia
Unlock
and
the brand
Genty.
new permanent challenge mode, Apocalyptic Shadow, in Dreamflux Reef, and experience those past dreamscapes.
Creed Exequy. Is this the first appearance of this faction of the finality?
Not necessarily.
Oh, Creed Exequy is
A
a
new
faction.
permanent challenge mode?
Well, I don't know
So,
putting in
what's
so many
different?
endgame modes here.
In Apocalyptic Shadow, Trailblazers will challenge boss enemies that they have encountered in their journey. Every phase
Oh, it's like a boss rush
has
event.
2 enemies, which are split into 4 levels of challenge difficulty. The enemies in Apocalyptic Shadow are a little different to regular boss enemies. In preparation for the fight, Trailblazers can read the enemy's traits at the start of the battle.
As with other permanent game modes, during the challenge, there are buff effects for Trailblazers to choose from for every boss. Make sure you maximize the
Oh, it's
advantages of your
kind of
life,
like
defeating enemies
a
through
shorter
team
version of
adjustments,
MOC.
or by exploring different battle strategies, makes for a richer combat experience. Trailblazers can record a maximum of
Yeah, it's like
3
a score
floors
rush
of
boss
3-star
battle
quick
thing.
clearances.
That's right. And after the first time clearance of
you get a
Apocalyptic
free
Shadow
Shui Yi.
set difficulty, Trailblazers can obtain the 4-star character Shui Yi, as well as 300 stellar jades and self-modeling resin.
Nice!
We're just getting warmed up.
Yeah.
Let's
It's-
take a look at the permanent game mode rotating schedule.
So now
The
the
first
thing
phase of the
rotation's
Apocalyptic
changed
Shadow
now.
Challenge will launch on the day of the version 2.3 update and last for 6 weeks. Every version will rotationally update according to the following sequence: Apocalyptic Shadow, Pure Fiction, Forgotten Hall, just as before. On every other Monday, the permanent challenge stage is replaced.
Related system functions have also been optimized. When entering the 3 permanent game mode screens from the Interastral Peace Handbook, aside from being able to see the challenge lineups of their friends, Trailblazers can also easily check the star level progress
Yeah,
of
it's
their
like-
current challenge.
So many
On the
endgame modes in
permanent
Star
game mode
Rail.
preparation screen, Trailblazers can use preset lineups to create their team, and even customize with drag and drop. How thoughtful.
Now let's talk rewards, shall we? By clearing a phase of Apocalyptic Shadow, Trailblazers can earn a maximum of 720 stellar jades.
720. You might want to take another look at our agreement, Albert.
Oh, there's actually more.
The maximum number of stellar jades awarded in each phase of the Forgotten Hall, Pure Fiction, and Apocalyptic Shadow permanent challenges is increasing from 720 to 800.
Wait, is that all 3
The
game
increase
modes
will
in
be funded
total?
Through Gilbert's salary? You.
It's like I said, making a deal with Jade
But-
is a risky
Is
proposition.
it each mode or like all of them in
Well
total?
then, following this change, Trailblazers can now obtain a total of 2,400 stellar jade.
Yeah, is it
through the
each
permanent
mode?
challenges in each version.
Then why do I hear quiet weeping?
I don't think Owlbird's seeing the bright side.
We're literally taking this from his thing, salary.
Keep it together, Albert. Now, in the upcoming version, the origami birds also venture into the Radiant Veld.
Okay, this is a temporary
Bring with
event.
them a little game. Here's hoping Trailblazers can help to test it out.
An arcade game?
More arcade games.
Silverwolf a call.
These origami birds are very endearing.
Is this a flagship event?
Why do I have a sense of deja vu?
This arcade game.
Oh my god, it's a little
Trailblazers
like
need
match
to
3
cause
puzzle game.
elimination within a specified number of steps in order to increase the birds' combat
Oh, that looks easy.
power. Before the end of every turn, corresponding damage.
Wait, is this a battle puzzle
according
game?
to the difference in combat values. When your opponent's HP returns to 0, like my bank account,
Yo, this looks
victory
cool.
is sealed.
This game.
I am a pro at this.
Could it really be?
The legendary.
I never thought the day would come when
It's basically
I could
like-
play match 3 on a Penaconian airship.
Like Candy Crush and
In the Origami Bird class event, Trailblazers can also do battle freely with friends from across the universe.
oh, you can play this
Can I fight
multiplayer.
Silverwolf?
Of course!
Yo, you can play this
Be they
multiplayer.
old buddies or gaming acquaintances, all can connect and play. Get tested.
Great!
The next event is called Stellar Shimmer. Does that name ring any bells for anyone?
Stellar Flare. Is this the sequel?
You're a sharp one, Miss Acheron. Stellar Shimmer brings with it lots of brand new challenge
the rerun of the
mechanisms
previous
and
event.
trial character lineups. Catering your team to suit the mechanisms is the key to victory.
These
It's
mechanisms.
like a combat event.
Care to divulge a little more?
Well, for example, in certain stages, breaking an enemy's weakness can grant you an extra action. In other stages, characters enjoy unlimited revivals and can regenerate 50%
Wait, a
of
stage
their
where you can
energy.
get unlimited revivals.
Does that mean Trailblazers can try doing away with survivability units and focus purely on damage output lineups?
Defeat as many waves of enemies as possible in a set number of cycles to complete the challenge and obtain rewards. Whew! That's it for events. Time we took another breather. Don't go anywhere. More fascinating updates on version
is that it for the
2.3
events?
are- Welcome back, viewers. First up, it's the return of a nail-biting and thrilling tradition.
Yep.
Gift
Once again,
of
free
all.
wish.
Check in for 10 free warps. The usual.
There's also version 2.3's double events. Our
Ah,
good
we-
friends Planar Fisher and
Double
Realm
drop
of the
events.
Strange.
Double planar ornaments and materials?
Oh, does the double drops work
What's
for
not to
Divergent?
love?
Also
Oh,
in
new
this
relics as
version
well.
are the newly added Cavern Relics, Iron Cavalry against the Scourge, and the Wind-Soaring Valorous.
Okay, I think the first one is gonna be good for
Trailblazers
Firefly.
can head for the Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Cavalier challenge to obtain them.
Oh, I did check what the
And let's not forget the new Path of Erudition trace materials that'll be added to the brand new calyxes, rough sketch, dynamic outlining, and exquisite colored draft.
For Trailblazers who wish to level up traces for me, these materials are indispensable.
So many updates! Man, I can't wait for this version to drop. And we're at the end of the version 2.3 special program. And it's about time we bade farewell to this white knight.
oh, we can see like another
Thanks again for
surprise.
everyone's support
Probably
and
not.
viewership.
I eagerly await the version 2.3 story. Here's hoping the Penacony discussions make for smooth sailing. Please, Trailblazers, do support the work of the IPC.
I'm looking forward to the brand new Divergent universe, not to mention all those brilliant events. Don't forget to try them out.
In that case, see you in the next stream, Trailblazers. I'll be waiting for you at the usual spot.
Bye.
Bye, buddy!
Right, that's the end. Or is it? Yep. There's actually one more thing to...
What the heck is written in this thing anyway?
Oh, but the cameras are still on.
I've had it! What am I? A god? Joke to them?
Oh my god, Albert's swearing.
Read out virgin names. They're too afraid to read out for themselves. And not to mention the bullying. All these years working my tail for this out for the RPC, and even the audience thinks I'm an intern.
He's gone off the rails. Or rather, off the star rails.
On the stellar change budget for the new events. The audacity!
He's so mad. He's like cursing so much.
Get out here!
Sorry, Mr. Albert, we'll be giving you 7 days time off as soon as possible. Oh, are we getting the development team next live stream?
Now listen up. The 3 years are up. I quit.
Wait.
You know already? I got
Albert's quitting?
from the Xianzhou to host the war dance. Albert's about to become a big-time sports anchor. You can get that on your knees and bed.
He literally just flipped off the IPC.
It won't make any difference. What? You... Huh?
Oh, new trailer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most important event in the Xianzhou calendar, the War Dance. The opening session is right around the corner.
Is this a teaser for Yun Li?
Here, you will witness members from all Xianzhou delegations vying for supremacy in the Luminary Combat Arts Ceremony. First up, put your hands together for the Xianzhou Yaoqing delegation. Fierce and swift is Fei Xiao, the Merlin's Claw.
Oh, we're getting new characters.
By his side, he doesn't drink plain soup and has no time for coriander.
Jiao Qu, I think we saw him in the
medicinal
drip marketing.
Jiao Zhou. What the heck did I just read? Up next, he's cold and silent as a hunting shadow.
Bose.
Crow-feathered weirdo, Moza!
Oh, Moza.
And following close behind him is the Xianzhou Juming delegation. Strong and righteous.
Huaiyan.
Huaiyan, the flaming heart. And now, she strikes
Yun Li.
while the iron is hot and forges while the
So
flames
we're basically
are
getting like a
bright.
mini
It's
region
one of the
update.
Flame Will Octet, Yun Li. These are some wordy intros. And finally, the official host delegation has arrived. Let's hear it for the Xianzhou Lao Fu. Please welcome, having suddenly returned
Ling Sha.
for the victory lap, is the new Alchemy Commission Cauldron Master, Ling Sha, as well as an
And-
exceptionally gifted
a new
and
sword master.
legendary new sword master, who shall remain anonymous for the time being. No wonder they needed me for this gig.
Oh, Summer Game Fest, June 7th, 2 p.m. Wait, that's today. So I guess all these new characters are gonna be coming in the next few versions. Makes me wonder when they're gonna release Sunday.